I've squeezed this audio together to shave 3 minutes off the video time. So I hope this isn't too jarring for you and hope you enjoy the video. Welcome to my channel. This will be my first PUBG video, PC versus PS4. So if you're thinking of switching to a PC, stay tuned. And for you PS4 players, this will be very enlightening for you also. So generally, I'm going to give a little background about myself and get into the differences. First, I started in Season 12 on the PS4 on PUBG. I basically play now cross-platform mostly. I stopped in August of 2023 to play the PC. So I got $1,000 system, AMD Ryzen 5. I should have got a 7, but NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050, Radeon Graphics 3.9 gigahertz, 16 gig RAM, 64-bit, Windows 10. So basically these are going to be my experience and takeaways on the PC compared to the PS4. So the keyboard was really tough to get back into. I've got this other keyboard in a grid pattern that I used, and I used that for a while. That was better for my fingers, so I knew where the keys were, because there's a lot of keys, not a lot of key combinations I messed with until I saw a YouTube video with that you could use the PS4 controller, and I used that with the DS4 software, but do not use the DS4 software. Use Steam, and I'll get into all the settings and all that, but you can use the PS4 controller exclusively, or you could use the PS4 controller and mouse and switch back at any time, because the one reason to buy a PC and to play PUBG is for the mouse. You can stop on a dime, aim real fast, stop on a dime, and fire, and do the recoil, or the weapon kicks up, and you can compensate for that by pulling the mouse down. So I thought that would be a interesting thing to try, and because you always see the streamers do it, and it's not always as easy as what they make it out to be, of course. But let's get into more specifics. I'm going to have a later video how to adjust the controller settings using Steam to actually use it. But let's keep on the big picture. The tweaking was tough, so you would need to, if you had a PC, I recommend it be dedicated to gaming. Otherwise, you're going to be doing a lot of tweaking every time to switch between regular use and gaming use. I was sprinting slow. When I first started it, it was half the speed. So that's where the fast settings come in. I had to tweak. And I got it to where it was pretty comparable to the PS. But I didn't like the fact that I had to do that with a new system. I guess that's why, you see very little PS or PC players on. I've only come across 3 or 4 players that have killed me over thousands of matches, so that might give you a little hint also that just the regular person, it's kind of, unless you're a streamer and do it for a living, it might be kind of tough to do it. But the pro doing the PC would be the pinpoint accuracy of the mouse, the free Steam account, and there's no subscription to play PUBG over the internet. So those are things to take into account if you're on a budget. But if you're getting a $1,000 PC, you're already spending a lot of money. So, but in the future videos, I will be making my rule vids. Basically, I have little things I've picked up. I want to make the videos fun, fast, informative, and add some strategy to it at the beginning. Make the videos fun and something that you would want to watch and are quick, informative. Most of the streamers out there show their gameplay through the whole thing, and I'm going to take bits and pieces. I'm not going to be, just show my whole gameplay. I might show it, tack it on at the very end if someone's interested, or if I have a real fast-paced game, I might just tack it on. But I'm going to make it really fun videos. That's my goal for this channel. So let's get to, I've kind of got to the overview. I think I'm going back to the PS4. It's not worth the time, the setup. You're going to take hours to do the controller, and I'm going to get to how you do the controller settings next. So this PC experiment was a bust for me. Just there was some crashing going on. My system would bring up a keyboard and would stop my player from moving. Just little things like that. I just got tired. So maybe you might have a different experience if you get all your stuff squared away, but maybe I tried to do it right. Okay, so if you're going to leave this video, thanks for watching. This is going to get into more specifics, but they're kind of interesting. If you're leaving now, thanks for viewing the video, but I'm going to go into some really neat things here. When you bring up Steam, you need to at the top, there's going to be, it says Steam, View, Friend, Game, and Help at the toolbar. So go to View and go to Big Picture Mode. That is the key to setting up your PS4 controller. So, of course, before you would do that, you would need to get a USB, hook it to your controller, hook it to your PC before you go into Big Picture Mode. Okay, so then you click on PUBG after you did the Big Picture Mode, and it has a green button to play, and in the center to the right, you will see the controller and a gear. So hit the controller icon, and then it will take you to your current layout, and you can rename it. I have it renamed PUBG. Usually it'll say default. So go to View, Layout, and that'll kind of give you an overview of what each key is set to and what I have set it to. Of course, it's going to be a big pain in the ass, but what you're going to have to do, what I did, is you're going to have to go into the game and get every key combination or every key specified in the game and write it down. And then you're able to next go to Edit Layout. So once you get all the keys written down and what they do, go to Edit Layout, and here is where the magic happens. The buttons are there, the D-pad. So let's just stick with the buttons as an example. Circle. It has crouch and prone. So, you would hit the gear, and there's some way to add a command, and if one's already there, you can just edit it right from there. I added a command too, and all the commands that you can add are as follows: regular press, double press, long press, start press, release press, soft press, analog, and button chord, which I did not mess with button chord. So the long press, if you hold the button down, and you can have it do a certain key. So that's exactly how you would do for all your buttons and D-pads. You would, if you want it to be held down, you can do another key. So just make sure all the keys, there's no keys stepping on each other. And of course, your PC will need to not have any key combinations to do something with the operating system. So all those need to be made sure that, there's no conflict. That's kind of another reason why I'm headed back to the PS4. So, but anyway, that's how you do it. Whatever key, like the start press can have something run. So there's a lot of ability here. One compromise I did have to make is basically the health wheel and the utility wheel. I had to use R2, like double tap, and then long press. I had to use those. I couldn't do them individually how I have them on my controller, on my PS4. So there might be some compromises, but basically you're pretty close to you're going to be pretty close to the settings of the PS4. There's some compromise. So I think I went through the crashes, dedicating your gamer PC to just gaming. I cannot do that with the videos that I want to make. So I'm going back to PC in September. I'm going to do, like I said, future videos. They're going to be really fun. Just as an aside, I wonder why there hasn't been a lot of PS4 streamers on channels, YouTube channels, or Rumble. Maybe there are. I haven't found many. So I hope this has been helpful. Starting to lose my voice. Keep coming back to this channel for PUBG videos. I'm going to make fun videos, informative, strategic videos. So everyone have a good day, and hope this has helped, and keep coming back to this channel for PUBG videos.